Okay, so welcome to all of you. In the last time, we have seen the modulus of the complex number. We have seen the relation among complex number, its conjugate, and the modulus. We have seen some problems on the modulus also. So we'll continue that for that one. We'll take more problems so that the idea of the conjugate modulus will be clear to you. Okay. So show that when Z1 and Z2 are the non-zero complex numbers, then Z1 upon Z2, Z3 whole bar is same as Z1 bar plus. Okay. So we saw this one solution of the one. Okay. So Z1, Z2, oh this is what? Z2, Z3 whole bar. So this is nothing but what? So we can write Z1 bar upon Z2, Z3 bar, right? Because we have seen that Z1 upon Z2 bar is same as Z1 bar upon Z2 bar. So we have also seen that Z1, Z2 bar is same as Z1 bar into Z2 bar. So this is very simple now. This is what? Z2 bar, Z3 bar. Okay. So we have solved the first one. Okay, the second one now. Second one, what? Mod of Z1, Z2, Z3. This is same as what? Mod of Z1, mod of Z2, Z3. Because we have provided that Z1, Z2, Z1, Z2, Z3. Okay. So actually Z2 and Z3 are enough now. Here what? Z2 and Z3 are non-zero. It is enough now. Whatever this Z1 so is not at the denominator. Okay. So Z1, Z2, Z3 are non-zero complex number. So instead of that, we may say that Z2 and Z3 are the non-zero complex number. Whatever the Z1, so it not Z2 and Z3 should not be zero. Okay. So one of the both should not be zero now. Okay. Because if one of them is zero, then what your denominator may be zero, and if denominator is zero, then everything is undefined, right? So that means both Z2 and Z3 should not be zero. So read this as what? Z2 and Z3 are non-zero. Okay. So now, so we know that the mod of Z1, Z2 is same as mod of Z1 into mod of Z2. So this is what? Mod of Z1, mod of Z2, mod of Z3. Okay. Very simple. So I have proved first two. Okay, so we go to the third one now. So we have to use the property of this one. Now see the second problem. Use the properties of the modulus, that means moduli, to show that this one. So we have given that Z3 and Z4, this magnitude of Z3 and Z4 are not same now. Okay. Okay. So solution. We know that mod of Z1 plus Z2 is less than equal to mod of Z1 plus mod of Z2. This is triangle inequality. This is known to you. We have also known that Z3 plus Z4 is greater than equal to mod of Z3 minus mod of Z4. Actually, we have written in Z1 and Z2 in terms of Z1 and Z2 in the last video lecture. So we have written this is what mod of Z1 plus or minus Z2 is greater than equal to mod of Z1 minus mod of Z2. Whole mod is it. Mod of Z1 minus mod of Z2. Okay. In the last lecture we have seen this one. Just see for this one. Okay. Now you know that if you take the reciprocal, that means what? If A is less than B, okay, and if you take the reciprocal, then inequality will be reversed. 1 upon A is greater than now. It's 1 upon B now. So what we'll do? We'll take the reciprocal because your Z2 or Z3 is at the denominator now. So this is what? The 1 upon mod of Z3 plus Z4 is greater than equal to 1 upon mod of Z3 minus mod of Z4. Now you have done that these two are not equal. These two are not equal. So therefore this is non-zero. And see, this is valid then. Your denominator will not be zero. So you can take the reciprocal down here, right? So if it is not given, then you cannot take the reciprocal of this one. Okay. So note that this. Now I will call this as 1 and I will call this as 2 now. Okay. So if A less than B, C less than D, then AC is less than BD. So we'll apply this property. A is less than B, C is less C. A is less than B and C is less than D. So what we will do? AC is less than BD. We'll take the product of these two at LHS and product of these two at RHS. Then see what we get there. So we'll take the product. So this is what? Mod of Z1 plus Z2 upon. So product is what? Upon then. This is what? Z3 plus Z4 is less than equal to mod of Z1 plus Z2. Product of these two upon. So it will be upon then. Mod of Z3 minus mod of Z4. Mod. Okay. So I can write this is mod of Z1 upon mod of Z2 is nothing but mod of this, right? 1 plus Z1 Z2 upon Z3 Z4 is equal to mod of Z1 plus Z2 upon mod of Z3 minus mod of Z4. And that we want. See, this we want. Okay. This one you may separate. You may keep this right side as it is now for this. So no need to write this. Is what we'll keep this as it is now. This is what mod of Z1 plus Z2 upon mod of Z3 minus mod of Z4. Okay, we'll keep this one as it is because what here you want separate the mod of the numerator and mod of the denominator. So don't combine this. Okay, we'll combine only the left side only. Okay, we'll take the next problem. Show that the real part of 2 plus z bar plus z cube prove that plus z cube mod of real part of 2 plus z bar plus z cube is less than or equal to 4 when mod z is less than equal to 1. Okay, solution. Given that mod z is less than equal to 1. This is provided to you. Okay, we know that mod of real part of z is less than mod z and we also know that mod of z1 plus z2 is less than equal to mod of z2. Okay, so this may what z1 plus z2 plus z3 is there, then this is what mod of z1 plus mod of z2 plus mod of z3. If there are 50 terms, then there will be the 50 terms. Separate you have to take the mod of each complex number then. Okay. So now therefore what the real part of 2 plus z bar plus z cube is less than mod of 2 plus z bar plus z cube now. Right? So now this is your z1, this is your z2, this is your z3. So this will be less than what? Mod of 2. So this is mod of 2, not mod of z now. So write 2 and z so that you will understand what is your 2 and what is your z. Right? Write 2 and z neatly. So plus mod of z bar plus mod of z cube. Okay? So this is less than or equal to this I can write this is 2 plus mod z bar is same as mod z and this is what mod of z cube. Right? So now this is less than equal to. Now your mod z is less than 1. Okay? So now see mod z is less than 1. Okay? So therefore mod z cube is also less than 1. Okay? We can take the addition of this one. So mod of z plus mod of z cube. Mod of z cube is less than what? 2. And if you add 2 on both sides, what you get? Mod of z plus mod of z cube is less than 4 now. So I can directly write this is what? 2. This is less than 1. This is also less than 1. Right? So this is equal to 4 now. This is equal to 4. Right? So therefore, the real part of 2 plus z bar plus z cube mod of this is less than 4. So the problem is over now. Right? Very simple now. Here what? You can directly write this. I have proved that. This is what? You can write this is what? 2 plus 1 plus 1. Because what? Your z is mod z is less than 1. Z. If this is twice z, then this is what? Twice z cube, then this will be less than 2 into 1. That is 2 now. Okay? So 2 is not there. Right? So next, we'll take the next problem. Show that show that the equation mod of z minus z naught is equal to r can be written as mod z square minus 2 times real part of z naught bar plus z naught square plus mod of z naught square is equal to r square. Okay, solution. Okay, so now we have given that. Okay, so given that mod of z minus z naught is equal to r, I can take the square on both sides. Okay, so z minus z naught square is equal to r square, so we get r square now. Okay, so right side is clear to you. Only you have to arrange the left side. You have to focus on the left side. So we know that mod of z square is same as z into z bar now. If you don't want mod z square, then write z into z bar now. So this is what then z minus z naught bar now, okay, is equal to r square. So this is what z minus z naught z bar minus z naught bar is equal to r square. Okay, so now take the product now. So this is what z into z bar plus z into z naught bar minus z bar into z naught plus z naught into z naught bar is equal to r square. But z into z bar is what? Mod z square. So this is mod z square plus, how I can write, this is what z into z naught and this. I will write this is what z into z naught bar minus z naught bar up bar. Oh, not up bar. Yes, I can write this. See, this is what z into z naught bar, right? This is z bar into z naught bar, right? That will conjugate of the z naught bar. So this will be z naught then. Okay, so I can write this is what z naught in this. Okay, so this is minus. So plus mod of z naught square is equal to r square. There should be 2 minus, z into z naught, this is minus, this is also minus. I will take that minus common now, z square minus common I will take. So this is what z naught bar plus z naught bar up bar plus z naught bar plus z naught square is equal to r square. See, we get this term and we get this term. Only we have to arrange this one. Now see, this is your z and this is your z bar. Okay, so z plus z bar is what? X plus iy. We'll try for this one. We'll make a formula. So we know already z into z bar is what? So we know that 2 into z into z bar is what? 2 times real part of z. Z into z bar is what? 2 times real part of z. So we'll directly apply. This is what? Twice x now. This is twice x. That is what? 2 times real part of z. So z plus z bar is 2 times the. Okay. So this is what then mod of z square minus 2 times real part of the complex number. So your complex number is what? Z naught bar. Okay. Z naught bar plus mod of z naught square is equal to r square. See, we get this real part of z into z naught bar. Okay. Now see, it is very simple. Okay. So where we have applied this relation among the complex number, conjugate and modulus. Okay. So that we have applied here, and we have applied this what? Z plus z bar is the we have see, this part is very important now here, right? So this step is this, from this step is also very important. So from this step is very important here. So this step plays very important role here now. This from this to this now, not from this to this, but this to this, right? This to this. This step plays very important this is the crucial part now here. Okay, and up from this to this also, this is the crucial, that we have applied this z plus z bar is 2 times the real part of z. Okay. Next, for any two complex number, next problem, for any two complex number, for any two complex numbers z1 and z2, show that mod of z1 plus z2 square plus mod of z1 minus z2 square is equal to 2 times mod of z1 square plus mod of z2 square. Okay, solution. So we start from LHS, we'll go to RHS now. Okay, so before that, what we'll do, we'll take mod of z1 plus z2 square, we'll do this one. Then we'll find mod of z1 minus z2 square first. Okay, so now this is what mod z square. So mod z square is same as what z into z bar. So this is what z1 plus z2 bar now. Okay, so now this is same as z1 plus z1 bar plus z2 bar, right? So now we take the multiplication now. Okay, so this is what z1 bar plus z2 bar plus z2, that is z1 bar z2 plus z2 bar. Okay, so now this is what mod of z1 plus z2 bar, mod of z1 plus z2 bar. Okay, so now we'll write this is what mod of z1 square plus I can write this is what z1 z2 bar plus z1 z2 bar of bar plus mod of z2 square, So this is what then mod of z1 plus z2 square is same as mod of z1 square plus 2 times real part of z1 z2 bar plus mod of z2 square, Okay, so I will call this as 1 now. Okay, now I will do for mod of z1 minus z2 square now. This is same as what? This I will directly write now. This is what? z1 minus z2 or z1 minus z2, z1 bar minus z2 bar. So this is what then? z1 bar minus z1 bar minus z1 bar z2 plus z2 bar plus z2 bar. So actually no need to do this also, these two steps also. We can call this as 1 now directly. So instead of this what we did this is correct actually. So now here what, if we have to take the sum now, okay, no need to take the effort now, this will get cancelled if you take the addition. So what we'll do, don't need this, directly we can write this is what mod of z1 square plus we keep this as it is now. Okay, so z1 bar z2 plus z2 bar. Okay, we'll keep that as it is now. Okay, we'll keep that as it is now. So this is what we'll write, this is what mod of z2 square. I will call this as 1 now. Now this is what mod of z1 minus z2 square. We'll call this as 2 now. Okay, and we'll take 1 plus 2 now. 1 plus 2 gives. Now see, 1 plus 2, we will take the sum of LHS at LHS, the sum of RHS at RHS now. Mod of z1 plus z2 square plus mod of z1 minus z2 square is equal to. If you take the sum now, so what happened here? Okay, so instead of 2, you have to write here what? This you have to write this what? Mod of z1 square minus z1 z2 bar minus Z1 bar minus Z1 bar Z2 plus mod of Z2 square. And for this we'll call that 2 now. We'll call this 2. Now take the addition of this. What? Z1 bar Z1 mod of Z1 square plus mod of Z1. This is 2 times mod of Z1 square. Now this is what? Z1 bar Z2 bar. This is minus Z1 Z2 bar get cancelled. These get cancelled here. So this is plus 2 times mod of Z2 square. Right? So if you take 2 common, so this will what? Mod Z square Z1 square mod of Z2 square. Right? So we get a required thing. Now if you do the subtraction, then what happens? If you do the subtraction, then this becomes 2, right? So it will be what then? So note, we'll write in terms of note now. Note, okay? We'll write note. So this is not a problem, but we get a solution of this problem here now if they ask like this. If you subtract this, then your mod Z1 square and mod Z2 square get cancelled. This becomes plus. So what we get then? 2 times Z1 Z2 bar plus 2 times Z1 bar Z2 then. Right? So I can take 2 common here and I will write Z1 Z2 bar plus Z1 Z2 bar of bar. So this is what? 2 times again this is what? This will be 4 times then. Because what? This is okay. So this is 2 times real part of this one. So 2 into 2 is 4. So real part of Z1 Z2 bar now. Okay. So now if the problem is asked like this, prove that Z1 plus Z2 square minus Z1 minus Z1 minus Z2 square is equal to 4 times real part of Z1 Z2 bar. Just we have to write all the solution instead of the addition. So 1 plus 2 gives, just write 1 minus 2 gives, right? So minus 1 minus 2 gives, just write 1 minus 2 gives, you get this one. Okay. So if the problem asks like this, then if next problem, if Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 is equal to 0, mod of Z1 is same as mod of Z2 is same as mod of Z3, then find the value of Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square plus Z3 square. You have to find the value of this one. Okay, solution. Given that Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 is equal to 0 and mod of Z1 is equal to mod of Z2 is equal to mod of Z3. Okay. Now what you have to find? Value of Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square. This value you want. Okay. So what we will do? We will take the square of this one. So what? Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 square is equal to 0. Right? So we will expand this. What we get then? Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square plus 2 times Z1 Z2 plus 2 times Z1 Z3 plus 2 times Z2 Z3 is equal to 0. Okay. So now Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square. This you want. So that means what? You have to do the calculation on only this. We have to focus only on these 3 terms now. Okay. So this term we want. So don't touch to this one. Keep these 3 terms as it is now. Okay. So we can write this is what? 2 times Z1 Z2 Z3 now. Because what? One term is not there. So this will be what then? 1 upon Z1. 1 upon, okay, for this 1 upon Z1. For this what? Z2 is not there. This Z3 is not there. So I can write this is what? Z3. Okay. Now see whether this is whole or not. If we simplify this, we must get this one. Okay. So if you multiply, this is what? 2 times Z1 Z3. Yes, 2 times Z2 Z3 is there. Then you multiply this one, the middle term is there now here. and you multiply to last term the c, this term is there now. Okay, so this is okay. Now see 1 upon z now. We'll find 1 upon z now. Suppose 1 upon z is x plus iy now. So you want to find the reciprocal of this one. So what happen? We'll multiply by complex conjugate of this one. We'll multiply and dividing by complex conjugate of this one. So now this will be what is z bar. And okay, so we'll multiply this what 1 upon z is nothing but what? So z bar z into z bar now. Okay, so just we'll write in terms of this one. So this will be what then z bar upon mod z square. Mod z square. That means 1 upon z is nothing but z bar upon mod of z square. Okay, so this will write now. This is what z1 square plus z2 square plus z3 square is plus 2 times z1 z2 z3. Okay, this will keep as it is now. Okay, so 1 upon z1 is same as what? Z1 bar upon mod of z1 square. Mod of z1 square plus z2 bar 1 upon z2 is same as what? Z2 bar 1 upon z2 square. Z3 bar 1 upon that is what? Z3 square is equal to 0. Now we have applied z1 z2 z1 plus z2 plus z3 square, but we have not applied. We want to apply this mod of z1 same as magnitudes are same. That means the magnitudes are same, right? So that means all the denominators are same. We can take the addition of the numerator now. This is what z1 square plus z2 square plus z3 square plus 2 times z1 z2 z3 into, so z1 bar plus z2 bar plus z3 bar upon, we'll write one of them. This is what? Mod z1 square. Mod z1 square. This is not mod. This is 0. Right? Because denominator is same. So you can take the addition of the numerator. Okay? So now we'll write this is what? Z1 square plus z2 square plus z3 square plus 2 times z1 z2 z3 upon, I can write this is what? Mod z1 square into, so I write z1 plus z2 plus z3 whole bar is equal to 0. But z1 plus z2 plus z3 is 0 and 0 bar is same as 0. So this will what? Z1 square plus z2 square plus z3 square plus 2 times z1 z2 z3 upon mod of z1 square. You may write here what? Z2 square, Z3 square, whatever you want. This is not important now here. So but write only one now, right? So only mod of z1 square, or write mod of z2 square, or write mod of z3 square. This is what? Into 0 is equal to 0. So therefore this is equal to what? Mod of z1 z1 square plus z2 square plus z3 square is equal to 0. So value of this one is 0. That means what? In the complex number, if z1 plus z2 plus z3 is 0 and magnitude of all these complex numbers are same, then the sum of the square is 0. So note that this. For objective, you should know this. Next, if z is equal to x plus iy, then show that the hyperbola x square minus y square is equal to 1 can be written as z square plus z bar square is equal to 2. Is equal to solution. So what we are given? Given that z is equal to x plus iy. So you know that twice x is same as z plus z bar. Twice x is same as z plus z bar, and twice iy is same as z minus z bar. We are familiar with this. Okay? So that means what? X is equal to z plus z bar upon 2, and y is same as what? Z minus z bar upon twice I. Right? So we'll apply this one. So now we'll simplify this. X minus y square is equal to 1. So put the value of x is this and put the value of this, right? And show that this is what? Z square plus mod z square is 2. So we'll do this one. So x is what? So z plus z bar upon 2 square minus z minus z bar upon twice I bracket square is equal to 1. Okay, so we'll take the square of the numerator and we'll take the square of the denominator. Okay, so this is z square plus 2 times z bar plus z bar square upon 4 minus minus is what? Z square minus 2 z bar plus z bar square upon 4I square. 4I square. I square is minus 1. Okay, so this is what then? Minus 4 is equal to, or is equal to 1. Is equal to 1. So this minus minus become plus. With 4, we will shift 4 that side. You have to take the addition of the numerator only. This is minus, minus become plus. So what will addition of the numerator? This is what? Twice z square. This get cancelled middle term. Plus twice z bar square is equal to 4 now. Okay. Now we will remove this 2. We will divide by 2 to each term. So this will be z square plus mod z square is equal to 2, and that we want. Okay. So the problem is over. Right. So this is very simple problem. So only you have to use this technique. This technique, right? So this is actually the solution. X is equal to y is equal to. This is the solution of the problem actually. Right? So this part is very easy. Easily you can do this one. Okay. So this part is the crucial now, right? To write the value of x and y, this part is crucial part of this one. So we are familiar with this one. No problem for this. Is actually not a complicated, but part is the crucial now. With the help of this one, we have proved that hyperbola is expressed in terms of z now. Okay. Similarly, they will give the parabola or ellipse, whatever this. Okay, so I hope that you understand all the things. Okay, so we have solved some problems on this. Now we will stop here.